I'm tired and I feel looking crusty, but we got stuff to do. So let's prepare to get everything done. So in today's video, as you already understood, I'm gonna be trying to become my own best friend, and I'm gonna be trying to like romanticize the fall season, even though it just started and it's literally like pretty hot outside. Like I'm sitting in this long sleeve, and even so like the material is so light, I'm still kind of like hot. It's pretty late right now and I have like so many more things to do. Today my school day was just so exhausting. I had 7 classes and they were all hard classes, like biology, physics, history. Those are really hard classes for me, and I just wanted to say that I've been struggling with anxiety literally my whole life, and right now I have anxiety when I become so busy and have so many things to do. And yeah, it just makes my head so messy and I started having so much anxiety. And the only way I found for me to like kind of cope with this anxiety is the moment I started having thoughts that I know will produce this anxiety, and I started thinking about something that will like immediately switch me off. So for example, if I'm begin to think in something like my school is like so freaking hard and I'm not doing everything perfect, I don't have enough time to do all of the homework perfect, and I will not be able to have the grades on the exam which I want to have, then I'm like, no, shut the fuck up. And I start imagining how I have those grades, how I'm so good at learning and blah blah blah, and it's just like 5 seconds. I have to switch that off and it's gonna be okay. But anyway, I am so into fall season. Like I love fall, and it's controversial, but I like fall so much more than summer. So today I'm gonna be doing little fall activities. I'm gonna be baking later, and I think I have to buy some things for whatever I'm gonna bake. I don't know yet what I'm going to bake. So I decided that I'm gonna be doing these apple pie cupcakes, and I feel like I have pretty much everything I need for them. Just I need to buy like the whipped cream. So I have everything else, and let's go to the grocery store. So this is my outfit of the day. It kind of looks maybe way too bold. Actually, this long sleeve goes like this, but I just wanted it to tuck inside a skirt, so now it looks like this. And this skirt has such a weird length. It's too short to be like maxi skirt because it's obviously like until the knee, and it's too long to be like a mini skirt, so like the length is so freaking weird. So I had to just do it like this, and in the back it looks kind of weird, but anyway, I kind of like this outfit, so we're gonna go like this. So I'm sitting outside right now and I made myself coffee, and it's quite literally so late for coffee. It's like 7 p.m. but I've been really obsessed with coffee lately. It's like my unhealthy obsession. So right now I'm gonna be finishing off editing my video, and I have to upload it. So I give myself for that like hour and a half or 2 hours. Last night I was so tired and exhausted and I couldn't do all of the things that I wanted to, so I'm gonna do some later this night. And right now I'm actually getting ready, and while I'm getting ready I wanted to talk about why am I filming this video, and overall just touch on the topic of friends, feeling lonely, having no friends or like struggling to make new friends, and of course becoming your own best friend, because I believe that is really important, because we spend most of our time on our own, and we're the only one person who we're gonna have for the rest of our life. And our time spending time by yourself, it's just like staying at home and scrolling on your phone, and it's not actually super fun. Like, it could be fun sometimes, but it's not the best way to spend the good time with yourself. So why am I even doing this? Because actually I moved from one country in which I've been living for a few past years to my home country, and right now here I don't really have like any friends here. All of my friends, they remained in that country, and even when I lived there I didn't really have that many friends. And I feel like having a few very good friends, it's so much better than have like many random friends, like acquaintances. Just having best friends with who you can share your feelings, talk about things you cannot talk about. What is really important is to make a great friendship with yourself, and then you will attract good people with who you can have just some real great connections, and who will maybe remain with you for the rest of your life. And I think this is really important, and that is what I'm actually doing today. I'm gonna go just explore my city. I feel like it's one of the funnest way to spend time on your own. That's what I recommend to do for you all. Just explore the area where you live in. So yeah, shouldn't definitely feel insecure about having not many friends or about having no friends. You shouldn't stress out about it and compare yourself to the people you see online, because then again, you don't know what's going on in their life, and you have your own life, and that's what you should be focused on. You should switch the focus on you, start dating yourself, start hanging out and spending good time with yourself. And later in this video I'm gonna be giving you some of my favorite ways to spend time on my own, because even if you have friends, you should learn how to spend time on your own, because you're not gonna have your friends all of the time. They might be busy, they might go out of the country or out of the town. And stay tuned, I'm gonna be giving you ideas how you can spend great time on your own. And right now I'm gonna be finished with my makeup because it's taken me a little too long. Okay, so I wanted to show you a little what's in my bag before I leave, and this is my bag, and this is one of my favorite ones. So what do we have in here? We have my water bottle, because I cannot go out without water. Then we have this like holder for a phone. Then we have hand sanitizer. We have my phone, of course. We have the lip pencils and the lip gloss. This is my favorite one, my go-to. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Oh no, it also has my wallet, obviously, and it's going to have my headphones, because I cannot go out with my headphones, but they are somewhere downstairs. Done with the place, and I'm walking by road right now. That's why it might be a little bit loud, but at least there are no people, so that I could film. And I'm going to another place, and it's pretty far away, so I'm just walking right now, and my feet, they're dying because I'm on the hills, and all of this time I was walking up, so I'm really tired. about why it's important to learn how to spend quality time on your own and being your best friend. Now I'm gonna give you some ideas on how can you spend time on your own. I'm gonna give you ideas on how I spend time when I'm by myself, and I'm gonna give you some other ideas which I think will be cool to do on your own. So one of my favorite things to do on my own is actually go to movie theater, and I can explain why it's one of the best ideas, especially if you're just starting learning how to do things on your own. Movie theater is great because, first of all, no one really cares there because you all are sitting in the dark place and you're just all basically staring at the screen, and no one really can see that you're sitting on your own, and even if they can, they most likely they don't care. The other reason why is because you don't really actually need a friend there, because you're just going there to watch a movie. And in my opinion, watching a movie in the movie theater, it's such a great experience. It's so much more fun than watching a movie at home. The second idea is going to the bookstore. It's one of my favorite things, and I feel like people who love reading will love it too. And even if you don't like reading, you might go there and you might just see books and be like, oh my god, they look so pretty, I want to read them. That's just what happened to me. I went with my friends to a bookstore and I was like, oh my god, these books are so pretty, I literally want to read them because their covers look so nice. And so the next time I went there alone and I found for myself a book, and that's how I became a reader. I don't count myself as big of a reader, but I'm reading pretty often. So yeah, I really love going to the bookstores, and in some of our bookstores we actually even have like benches or some armchairs on which you can sit and read a book while you're there to understand if you like it or no. And just the atmosphere of the bookstore, I really love it. And you could go to a library too, it's pretty fun there. And you don't have to pay for books. So yeah. My third idea is shopping, and it's quite obvious one, but a lot of people need some friend or just a person to go shopping with to approve the things you want to buy, or just to make it more fun. And yeah, it's really fun, but it's also good to do it on your own. So the next idea is go to the coffee shop. And in coffee shop there are so many people who stay on their own, they read there, they just stay, they study, and it's so cool to be in a space where you're not just alone on your own, because it's pretty, like, I get it, it's really embarrassing if you're staying in the restaurant and everyone else is with someone, you're sitting alone. And in fact there is nothing embarrassing there, but that's how we feel it. But when you go to a coffee shop, like a little cafe or something, so many people are there on their own, and I really love that you could buy some tasty drinks or food, and you can read books there, or you can study. And I really love those like study or reading solo dates. It's really fun in my opinion. So the fifth idea is exploring your town or city or wherever you're living. I already talked about this because that's what I've been doing in this video. I think it's so cool to know the place where you live in. So basically, become a tourist in your own city or town for a day and explore it as if you don't even live here. See new places, I think it's so much fun. And one of the other things which I think are so fun to do on your own, but I've never tried them, but I really would like to. Go to museum or art gallery. It's going to the restaurant. I feel like it's really kind of embarrassing to be there on your own and see all of those people on dates or with their friends, but in fact there is nothing embarrassing and no one should actually care. So those are my ideas, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more video, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!
Cadê o psicólogo?